Hello everyone. So in this video we'll be trying to solve the problem best time to buy and sell the stock. Okay. So let us read the problem statement with an example. Okay. So we'll be given an array of prices which will denote the different prices of the stock on different days. So we can make n number of transaction and we need to find out the maximum profit which we can make. Okay. So let's consider an example. For example, if we buy a stock on particular day, that is day 2 at 1 rupee, and sell it on day 3 at price of 5. Okay, then in total we'll make a profit of 4. Okay, then again we buy that on day 4 at price 3 and then sell it on day 5 at price 6. Then the profit we'll be making is 6 minus 3, that is 3. So in total we made profit of 4 and 3, and total profit will be 7. But let's look at it in a graphical way. So I have made a graph of the prices on different day. So as you can see, on day 1 we have the price of stock is 7, on day 2 the price of stock is 1, and so on. Okay, so simple thing we need to consider is when graph goes up, that means we are making a profit. When graph goes down, then that means we are making a loss. Okay, so let's look one by one. We'll only make the transaction if there is a profit. Okay, so let's consider day 1. Okay, so we bought the stock at price 7, and on day 2 the price went down to 1. So if we sell that stock on day 2, then we end up making a loss. We bought it at 7 but we are selling it at 1, so there will be a total loss of 6. Okay, so we will not be making any transaction. Okay, now moving to the next day, we bought a stock at 1 and now we are selling it at 5. So as you can see, graph is going up. That means we are making a profit. So how to calculate the profit? The difference of the stock, it has increased. So we bought it at 1 and we are selling it at 5. So the profit we'll be making it up is 4. So now overall profit we'll be setting it to 4. Earlier we set the overall profit to 0. Okay, now coming to the next day, now you can see, if we will be selling the stock on this day, that means buying at 5 and selling at 3, then again we'll be end up making up a loss. So we will not do any transaction today and overall profit remains 4 only. Now moving to the next day, now this day we can clearly see the graph is going again up. So we are buying a stock at 3 and we are selling that stock at 6. Okay, so overall profit will be 6 minus 3, that is 3. Current profit will be 3 but overall profit will be 7, because earlier we made a profit of 4 and now we have made a profit of 3 in this transaction. Now moving again forward, now if we buy a stock at 6 and then sell it at 4, then again we'll be making a loss, so we will again not be making any transaction on this particular day. Now let's read the algorithm. So we will initialize the profit as 0. Initially the profit will be 0. Then we will iterate through that array, that is price array, till the second last element. Okay. At each iteration we will check for the profit. How to check for the profit? If the price of the stock is less on the previous day and it has increased on the next day, that means there is a profit. That means graph has gone up. If there is a profit, then we will buy the stock and sell at profit. Okay, so profit will be the prices of I plus 1 minus prices of I, that is the difference between the prices, and at the end we will return the profit. Now let's look at the code part of it. Okay, so here is a function for maximum profit. So initially we have initialized profit as 0, then we are iterating through the prices array vector, and we are checking the condition. If price of today is less than the price next day, that means there is a profit, and in that case we are adding up that profit to the profit variable which we initialize to 0. And how to calculate the profit? The new price minus the old price, and at the last we'll be returning the profit. So hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.